Hola guys, my fate has been determined.
Ruffy's Rants.
So today was a meeting at City Hall with the ARB to approve or deny the Pensacola downtown mural that I kind of started sort of working on without any approval. Oops. Now for those of you that don't know, ARB stands for Architectural Rap Battles. Whoever has the best rap wins the dispute.
Your fence proposal is quite comprehensive, and we think we have a feel for the aesthetic and a sense of design that will comply with the vibe of our historic district. But there's one element that just isn't permitted. For Victorian era landscape, Bearwood Pickett's not the greatest, so we would ask, do you suppose that you could paint it? I see your point, good sir, but my predicament is simply that my property is 3/4 already fenced. And see, that fence is comprised of bare and painted wood, hence it would look dreadful like a stain upon the neighborhood. One part painted, if the rest were not, I'd almost surely be the laughing stock of my block, yo. Approved.
I really wish it was that exciting. And it wasn't. So the meeting started at 2 p.m. and of course Clee and I, being who we are and this being an important thing, decided to show up early. Nerds! Then the building owner arrived. Side note, there was a slight misunderstanding. The building owner of the building that I'm doing the mural on is awesome. The cranky old lady in the video from last week is not her. So, yeah, not you. Anywho, the building owner arrived and said, "You guys are here early. We're the 6th one. We may not even be heard till about 4 or 5 o'clock. I have a little problem. I can't sit in one place still without my body and my mind going into ballistic creativity mode. And I mean, that's fine in my world because I have an art studio. But in the real world, it's kind of scary. My legs start to move and then eventually I go into restless body syndrome. Meanwhile, my mind is just going, that guy has tiny little eyebrows. Ooh, the ceiling tiles remind me of Tron. I wonder what would happen if I got up and did the moonwalk to the coffee machine and back. It's raining men! Hallelujah, it's raining men! Remember that time last week when you said something really stupid to that cool person? That's what a unicorn with a rainbow coming out of its butt really looks like. Why is that lady looking at me funny? Oh man, how long have I been staring at her? Whoa, that guy has giant eyebrows. Now mind you, I could have easily just gone and taken a walk or something and had somebody text me when it was our turn. But no, because I am socially awkward. I, for some strange reason, was afraid that the moment that I would head for the door, someone else that was there presenting their case would be like, "Hey, where are you going? I haven't even presented my case yet." I'm just gonna go out. That's kind of rude, don't you think? Yeah, I'll probably just go sit down. I don't know. Either way, finally it was our turn. She went up to the podium and presented this amazing thing where she made me sound like a total badass, by the way. And then we got the unanimous vote. Well, almost unanimous. There was one guy that was like, blah, 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 good point, blah, 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 making another good point. Honestly, I was a little taken aback by how helpful the ARB is with everyone that went in there to plead a case. I mean, they were not at all totalitarian. They genuinely wanted to help people. Well, except for that one guy who said no or nay. Now, I'm sure there's a moral here somewhere. Oh yeah, don't judge people that you think are judging you because eventually you'll be the only judge and jerk in the entire situation. Sit back, open your eyes, and enjoy the show. And try to leave all judgment behind. And get up and walk out if you want to, damn it. But I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. What goes through your mind when you start to get bored? Share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thank you for watching, you guys. You guys are awesome and I love you. And if you like this video and you want to see more of this, you can subscribe by clicking on my nose. I'm going to try to put it right there. Right there. See if you can click on my nose. I'm going to move my nose for you. You see it moving?
Your fence proposal is quite comprehensive, and we think we have a feel for the aesthetic and a sense of design that will comply with the vibe of our historic district. But there's one element that just isn't permitted. For Victorian era landscape, Bearwood Pickett's not the greatest, so we would ask, do you suppose that you could paint it? see your point, good sir, but my predicament is simply that my property is 3/4 already fenced. And see, that fence is comprised of bare and painted wood, hence it would look dreadful like a stain upon the neighborhood. One part painted, if the rest were not, I'd almost surely be the laughing stock of my block, yo. Approved.